Are you tired of looking like this after a night on Prizepicks? For the price of that Big Mac combo you chowed down on this week, get access to hundreds of picks. Connect your Discord to WAP with the link in the description and be added straight to the premium Discord. We'll be sending every single Prizepicks slip we place.
Let's get some Prizepicks in today, guys. I hope you cashed with me last night. Unfortunate on McCullum. We could have got the 25x, but we'll always take a 10x. And you can see there was even more bad beats here with Bojan and Cade. I did call out this Bojan pick. I said the under was good at 20.5. It will get bumped to 20, which it did. But unfortunately, you still end up going over. But when you're capturing value like that in the long run, you know you're going to be better off. Same with Rosier. He got bumped all the way to 23.5. We got him at 22.5. Of course, he still hit either way, but you want to be capturing these points, these half points of value. And then lastly, Joel Embiid. I'm not sure if he got bumped, but I do know I said he was good at the over 33.5, and he did hit. So unfortunate on this one, and I also got this one unfortunate with one miss. So pretty good night last night. We got onto the board for the day. I do have some very good value. And we're going to kick it off with Jokic. I'm actually going to be grabbing his under 9.5 assists. Let me explain. I know people get worried about Jokic on his unders, but I do like his unders if Jamal Murray is playing. And that's actually who we're going to be stacking up with. This is a very, very good pick. Jamal Murray under 21.5 points. I'll show you some stats on this. So this is Nikola Jokic without Jamal Murray. So you can see he does clear this line and he does get like 18, 15, 16, 14 assists. But if you sort it out to games without Jamal Murray, he hit 58% of the time with or without Jamal Murray. But once you change the settings to with Jamal Murray, you can see they only played 11 games together. But it says 64%, but 64% of the time he went under. So you can see he only went 11, 11, 15, and 10. So even those high games where he's getting like 18, 16, 17 assists, they're not here anymore. And he's hooked right under this 9 3 times. So I do like the under 9.5. He did hit 7 out of 11 times on that under 9.5. And I love the pairing with Jamal Murray specifically because he set at 21.5 on Prizepicks. He set at 20.5 on Sportsbooks, but the 21.5 is so good. He hooked 2 out of 11 times at that 21. This is where we would cash on Prizepicks, but not on the Sportsbooks. And you can see he only actually went over that 21.5 3 out of 11 games. So it's looking really good on Jamal Murray. There is juice towards his over 20.5. We're getting that 21.5 again. Full point does matter in this sense, especially at that 21. Again, multiples of 3. 18 if he hits a three-pointer. We're cashing at 21. We're not cashing at 20.5. And if you check the value on some of these players, Jokic is slight juice towards that over 9.5 assists, but they're projecting maybe that Jamal Murray is not playing. So if Jamal Murray does not play, obviously Jokic's assist prop is going to go up, as I just explained and showed that Jokic does kind of pop off without Jamal Murray. So they do have to put some slight juice towards his over just as a little hedging mechanic in case Jamal Murray is not playing. But I do expect this to be pretty much 9.5 flat if Jamal Murray does officially get confirmed. But he is probable, so I do think he will play. You can see he listed probable. Obviously, KCP is out. He got injured last game with the concussion, but Jamal Murray should be playing. He is listed probable. That is going to be the first pick. I'm loving it. And the next one we're going to get onto is Chet Holmgren. We're going to actually grab his under 16.5 points. Look how many times he hooked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times on that under 16.5. And he only hit the over 16.5 8 out of 21 times this season. We're going to be pairing this with Shea on the under assists. And both these guys have only hit their prop 8 out of 21 times on the over. We're grabbing the unders in this case. So we got favored to about 62% in the past 21 games. And I love this because these guys hit together very often. They both hit 13 out of 21 times in the same direction. So let's say Shea's going over his assists. Chet is also going over his assists. So about 60% of the time they hit in the same direction. They're both juiced towards the under. Actually, Chet's not juiced towards the under, but Shea is. You could see there's about 50-50 chance, but on other sportsbook I did see him pretty juiced towards the under. And if you check Outlier, they have his over at minus 106 on FanDuel at least. So that's normally on the other side is going to be like minus 126-ish or minus 130, which means there is juice towards his under. So I'm liking that. We're going to go lock it in with this entry. So Shea on the under 6.5 assists, and then Chet on the under 16.5 points. So that's the next two. So first 4 right here. And we're going to end it off with just some positive expected value plays. It's going to be, the first one is going to be De'Aaron Fox. Very juiced towards that under 30.5 at minus 127. And if you check his game log, honestly, he doesn't really clear this 30.5 too often. He does sit around that 28, 29, 30. So I do like the under 30.5 specifically. At 30, it might be a bit questionable. That under 30.5 is looking real good. 6 out of 17 times it went over. So again, 65% of the time it went under. So also we flagged this on OddsJuice at as a positive expected value play. Minus 128, 56% liking this to go under. So that was going to be the 5th pick I was going to throw in. But as I'm recording, he did get bumped to 30 points. And I just finished saying I don't like him at 30. I like him at 30.5. So we're going to find another pick here. And the other one I was going to go with is actually Cam Johnson on the under 2.5 3 points made. Very similar value, 56% likeness to hit. So we're going to throw that one in right away just to see if it's still there. Okay, it's still there. We're looking good. So since Fox got bumped to 30, I'm going to be going with another pick. And we're going to go with Jarrett Allen on the over 10.5. Rebounds, assists, minus 127 juiced. So 56% likeness to win there. I'm going to grab him right here on the over 10.5 rebounds, assists. Let's lock this one in.